G'day guys, just an update on the power supply. This is my new front panel idea. I've added this switch here for 2-wire and 4-wire sensing. I decided to not put the coaxial low noise output. I might still add it, I'm not 100% sure on it at the moment. I've got this ground screw here at the moment until I get green banana jacks come these style, but I might even just leave this so you can screw a wire into it for grounding purposes. The main reason I put these here. One, the industry standard spacing for 4mm banana jacks is 19.5 millimeters. One moment guys, 19.05 millimeters. If I just take my caliper and set it to 19.6, that'll do. 19.06. Ah, shit, the supply's on. One sec. Just a moment. Alright. I think you can see from the inside to the inside, it's 19.05. That's the industry standard spacing. You'll notice if you turn these two leaves to face each other, again, standard spacing. You take this, it fits perfectly in here. Alright. Second reason I did this was actually the banana jacks I was using, even at 5 volts, 5 amps at 5 volts, there was a good 2+ millivolt drop from end to end of the connectors. I can account for it. There's a little circuit I still have to add in that I came up with when all this was on breadboard, and it accounts for the error in the terminals with the remote sensing, but I still just wasn't happy with that voltage drop, so I wanted terminals that I could make up a board and bring the power in at the bottom, have my 2 bulk caps, my one little monolithic cap, my protection diode, and then all the sense terminals come out the top, and I can sense effectively right halfway along the banana jack, and it's nice and thick. Not much losses there. A lot happier. I've added an OR bridge to the base of the driver transistor just with 2 BAT46 Schottky diodes, and my noise figure has gone up. My noise figure has gone up to around 65 something microvolts RMS and 620 to 640 microvolts peak to peak. I had gotten down to 480 microvolts peak to peak and 50 microvolts peak to RMS. So then I put this snubber network in. Actually, that's what brought it down. It was a lot higher than this. So that's what I'm working on now. Once that's done, I've got to shield this little switch mode power supply, or I might even make my own. It sits around here. It basically goes to these wires which go down the back here to this circuit and this other circuit, which one's the fan speed controller for this fan. The other one is just a 5 volt output for this fan for the rectifier heatsink, and it also runs the front panel meters. So I've got to sort that out. Yeah, just a little update. So far that also adds 3 components. Now that both of those 2 diodes and that transistor there, right there, have to be put inside a thermally, not shielded, heated. I'm going silly right now. I can't even think. ovenized. I'm going to build a little ovenized brick around those components. Also, I've got to do some calculations on early effect and stuff like that with this transistor here, because it has a massive effect with common mode rejection ratio. And basically this board here with all these huge caps on it, Zener regulator with 2 transistors, what that's doing, it's providing a voltage to the collector resistor, but I might be able to get away with a smaller board if this transistor does a good enough job with the common mode rejection ratio. I might be able to get away with a much noisier, smaller board. And the thing I might aim for more is voltage accuracy over temperature drift, so it won't be Zener diode based like this one. It would be a high precision TL431 or something like that. That's an ATL431 BZDQBR or some crap like that. It's nuts, but anyways, that's where we're up to at the moment. After that power supply goes in and this noise problem's solved, the constant current circuitry is going in. That's what the OR gate's for with the 2 diodes. Alright. Peace, guys.